Hey, all right, y'all. It's 10:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by a clock that's 7 minutes fast. Here in a super cool little minivan. Yeah. Hat point kitty. So, the world's going down like the Alamo, eh? Yeah. People acting like a whole bunch of crazy controlled little zombies and parasites and shit. I guess it's kind of a good thing, because there's a whole lot of suffering's going to end. And what's weird is the culling of the herd includes those who did the culling. I mean, in the next timeline, right? Because, well, you ain't finding all of them there. And if they didn't make it to the next timeline, fuck, they're not going to be in the real world. So, drinking out of coffee. It's the 9th, I believe, Tuesday, June 2020. It's about, 80 degrees or so. It's about 76. It's 80 in here. So, yeah. Got thunderstorms trying to creep in. Some of that weird lightning that doesn't have any noise, no thunder to it. Almost like it's some kind of weird electronically charged, started lightning, not normal, natural lightning. So it was a hot fucking day. Yeah, all day it was just like, Aslan and I got out early, but then, we stayed laying low in the AC today, and then, came out to the van, and I kicked on the air for a little while just to break it up a little bit. We sat out in the backyard for a little while too. Don't sit on your leash, buddy. Here you go. And sit in the shade out in the back till it got like super hot. And then we came in. It's like the mystery illness, which is no mystery to me. I have a dislodged stent or some shit, my stent. Something happened with it. It's right by my heart, the pain. And that's right where the stent is right at my heart. So, I laid down this afternoon and didn't wake up till a little while ago, about an hour ago, probably. Hour and a half ago. I don't know how long it's been now. Came out with Aslan and the lady leash and took him for a quick walk. And came back and made a coffee. Come out and hang out with you guys for a few minutes. Do a short video anyway, So, I don't know, I'm seeing it like, I've been called upon to stand up for myself in the sense of, like, the loosing and binding and the parameters of the paradigm, adjusting those to where, like, what people want from me or what they do to me is what will happen, to their elderly and their infirm, their vulnerable adults, and eventually to them, right? So I don't know, it's almost like God's getting tit for tat up in this shit. And the energy coming from him about the situation isn't helping my health any, because it's like, well, I can't do shit about anything, about how people feel, about, what they want to do, what their plans are, I can't do anything about anything, I do know how it feels to have somebody throw away stuff that was mine, because they regarded it as junk or garbage, you know, it's like, yeah, appliances even. So, you know, it's like I know how, you know, like, you know, having some weird shit happen to you feels, man, you know, and how it feels to like repress it and refuse to react to it because, well, you don't want to give that energy any more than it already got, you know, or the spirit that's behind it. You see what I'm saying? Ah, here comes the rain. Little dog's no longer in the door, so let me just shut it. She's in the back. Alright. So the humidity probably break. And I don't know, I'm battling being distraught. You know, it's like I'm hoping that whatever this is kills me, man, like quick, soon. You know, that I just fall asleep and don't wake up. Cause well, I've been dead before, but I'm tired of being a loser and everybody always getting over on me. Anybody can do whatever they want to me and God doesn't punish them or, you know, supply me the revenge I want, which is like bless me bigger than you bless them, you know? Rub it in their face. So yeah, other people, I'm seeing they own shit. You know, I'm not jealous, you know, about something that I probably should be jealous about. Was somebody that I was on the phone with today. And I'm not even jealous, man. It's like weird because I'm just happy to see that, you know, hey. So if I fail, at least that's one entity that is going to be okay. The chances are I'll fail, yo, and it doesn't matter at this point because, well, everything's getting closed down prematurely. There's not even a supernatural entity here yet, and this is probably what's going to draw them here, but not in a good way. Because, well, you got a little bug that wants to poison the world and control and make, you know, humanoid bots out of people and shit. It's like, wow, man, I don't know. I'm dumbfounded that, you know, Bill Gates' mama and Trump's mama and all these people that participated with him, Soros' mama, I'm dumbfounded that they would instill this nasty shit into their children. They have no more sense of shame, you know? It's like, hey, wow, you know you're getting wrote about in the next timeline. After you get time looped as all the victims of your rancid children and then fucking spiritually executed to not get included for the next timeline. And it's like, but you get talked about like a dog, yo. You're fiction characters, you see. So Bill Gates' daddy and mommy are fiction characters, you know. I write pretty horrid shit about them, you know, like her sucking dogs' dicks in front of Bill Gates is why he got so twisted and fucked up. He decided he needed to control people so that, you know, he could make women not suck dogs' dicks. I don't know, man. It had to be something horrible. She traded him to the dope man for a fix or some shit. I don't know. It's like, what do these little bugs that want to control the world, what have their parents done to them? Made them suck their daddy's dicks while they were infants? I've heard this legend, you know, that you know, these Freemasons fuck the throats of their infants before they even get teeth and shit. It's like, you know, it's like, ugh. So it's like to instill this, some shit in them, some kind of weird spiritual energy or some shit. I don't know. I never understood it. I do know that there's like there was a class thing back in, like, I don't know, what was it? What is the name of that place? Sicily? I'm pretty sure it might have been Sicily. Where the older warriors, part of the training to the younger warriors who would be taking over for them, part of the training was the younger warriors would drink their piss right from their dicks, to transfer something or other. You know, it's like, I don't, like, when I see some shit like this, I'm usually so dumbfounded or appalled by it that I don't sit and read it all, or sit through the whole video about it, or whatever is there, the factual presentation. I usually don't ingest the facts because, well, I'm just so dumbfounded by it, and I don't need to ingest the facts because the things are in people's non-tampable, non-deletable spirit memory, which I can access while they're in the time loops, you see, before they're spiritually executed to never get born. And when I access them, that's when I do my cliff notes for my books, and it's like, wow, there's a whole lot of freaky shit this person did. May not even have to write no fictional shit to add on to it. Like, when I get to access Bill Gates' mama's spirit memory and Bill Gates' spirit memory, I'm going to get to see some freaky shit, Plus, whatever time loops you watch them endure. Like, if they tortured animals, they get time looped as tortured animals. So, yeah, see ya, Eminem. You get to be them little hamsters that you kept warm in the microwave. You nasty little bug. And your mama was a bug, white trash, let you do some shit like that. That's her microwave, for one. You don't fucking do some shit like that with your cooking utensils. And for another, it's a living creature, you freak. Even if it is a little fucking hamster, it's still a living creature. You don't fucking torture it to death. So it's like, yeah, you get to be it now. Do unto others as you want done unto you. When you die, get time looped as done. So imagine motherfuckers that are gonna endure, what I've been enduring. And I'm enduring physical shit on top of it. And kind of like, I don't know, it's like an emotional close down. My mind is imploding on itself. I mean, for real, it's gotten bad. And, any minute now, it's like it's got to end. At some point, God's got to have some mercy and be like, okay, yeah, I can't do nothing for you, Vinny. The whole fucking world hates you. And there won't, there's just no way to help you recoup, to help you pull, yourself up, no matter how hard you're willing to work, man. So I'm just going to go ahead and mercy kill you. What you've been praying for, because I have been praying for mercy kills for me and the animals that can't get rescued because, well, Christians have their heads up, each other's asses and shit, and their own asses, so they won't do what's right by God. So you got these suffering entities that aren't supposed to be suffering, and the energy coming from them, and it's like, it's just so fucking sad. And I can't stand to see it no more, y'all. It's like, I just can't stand it. I can't stand what's happening here, I can't stand it, what humans have devolved to, and it's like, the motherfuckers that had control, like, the fake Jews that controlled entertainment, to put all these gangster rappers up and sports figures up, to devolve the moral character or moral fiber of the masses just collectively. It's like, they should be ashamed of themselves. Their mamas should be ashamed, It's like, wow, you had the power to do good, and you did this. You did it to, women, children, babies, animals, everything in your path. You used your little sticks that you found, human-shaped sticks, to beat the world with. Because somebody did something to you as a little kid, and you came into power and wealth and decided you're going to make all the wrong shit famous, and you're going to use it as your mouthpieces, you see. And that's why it's like, it's just so sad that, there wasn't any famous people that were redeemable. None of them wanted to roll with us. None of them wanted to pull me up, it's just weird. It's fucked up. There was one in the UK, who dared to like one of my things, a cover I did of his song. So it's like, yeah, that was him. And there's been a few rappers that ain't afraid to fucking retweet or like motherfuckers shit. But motherfuckers just act like they ignore that shit when they like your shit. So I don't know. They have good control over the minds of the masses right now, so there's no way to defeat them. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Be blessed.